The Ken Harris murder trial begins with prosecutors calling a key witness to the stand, the mysterious female occupant in his car on the night of his murder. Good evening, I'm Kelly Swoop. ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager has just returned from the Metro Courthouse and has more on today's proceedings. Jeff?
Well, Kelly, for almost 2 years, we've heard that Harris had arrived at the New Haven Lounge in the wee hours of the morning with an unidentified woman in his car. Today, the last person to see him alive became the first one to testify. The trial, expected to last almost a month, will include dozens of DNA tests, Halloween masks, and no shortage of witnesses.
The state has over 55 witnesses, and even with all of those witnesses, I don't think they can sustain their burden of proving the case beyond a reasonable doubt.
The first of those witnesses proved to be the woman in Harris' car the fateful night he pulled in front of the New Haven Lounge in search of a corkscrew to open a bottle of wine. Monica Foreman Robinson, who says she knew Harris from banking at the same financial institution, sat waiting for him in his car when he emerged from the lounge with its owner, and 3 would-be robbers were waiting for them. She told the jurors that's when, quote, someone with a mask and a gun kept yelling at him and became exaggerated. She then described what happened after Harris walked quickly around the front of the car, got inside, and closed the door, saying, quote, when Kenneth started the car, it seemed that the car shook or something. That's when he shot Kenneth. Prosecutors say forensic tests turned up suspect Jerome Williams' DNA inside that mask, which suggests he served as the trigger man that night. But his attorney says between the shooting at the car, the confrontation at the door to the lounge, and the robbery inside, there may be other possibilities.
There's at least 3 different crime scenes, and apparently more than one possible Halloween mask. So I'm going to sit back and wait and see how that particular angle develops. The state can charge and say anything. Now they have to prove what they've said, and as I told the jury, this is their case, so they have to make the ultimate judgment.
Attorneys for the 3 suspects told the jury, since all of the robbers wore something over their faces, no one can identify them. And they suggest police rushed to make arrests because it was a high-profile crime. Jeff Hager, ABC 2 News.
All right.